ஹாரிஸ் ஜெயராஜ் இசையில் ஜேடி ஜெரி இயக்கத்தில் தி லெஜெண்ட் சரவணன் நடிக்கும் தி லெஜெண்ட் திரைப்படம் ஜூலை 28 முதல் உங்கள் அபிமான திரையரங்குகளில் காண தவறாதீர்கள்.
Chennai Citizens Forum. As a president, I am happy to be associated, and it was formed in the year 2018 by a group of like-minded intellectuals, professionals, industrialists, businessmen, and the social workers to create a platform where exchange of ideas and information, dissemination of knowledge, bringing up the experts on a platform for the welfare of the society, as well as in particular to the Chennai. The prime focus is to transform the quality of the life of the citizen and ensure effective implementation of the policies and programs of the government and other organizations that are aimed at the welfare of the common man. CCF conducts interactive meetings and discussions on various policies and programs of the government, which is evident with that from the various budgetary programs attended by from the finance minister and Mrs. Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman to the business line editor, various programs on the Citizenship Amendment Act, so on the on the archaeological excavation of Ramnath district. So multiple interactive programs had been organized by the Chennai Citizens Forum. We are proud of it. So presenting an objective analysis of the pros and cons of such measure. For this purpose, CCF invites experts in the relevant field to present their opinion and suggestions. CCF also supports social and civic welfare initiatives by joining hands with various NGOs working in diverse areas of public services. The CCF has many ambitious plans for the future for playing a constructive role with any elected government for efficient administration of all its planned policies and welfare measures. So if you put it across, CCF is a one point where the government and the common man can integrate and try to, and aspiration of the common man or convey to the government, and the various initiatives of both the state and central government is transformed and made into practical reality for the common man. Coming to this crisis, Sri Lankan crisis and the way out. Historically, they are our brothers and sisters. No doubt, I think nobody will have any difference of opinion. And for years, centuries, for decades, for civilizations, we all know that Rama played a major role and Sita had a Sitavanam. So Sri Lanka is always a part and parcel of Indian subcontinent and our Indian heart. Particularly being a Tamil, we are always have a very close association with the Sri Lankans. In spite of the economy, which is supposed to bubble, which is supposed to grow in a big way, did not take off in as expected. See, there is a Tamil in குரல் from திருவள்ளுவர். குடிதலி கோலச்ச மாநில மன்னன் அடிதலி நிற்குமா உலகு. The ruler, the குடிமக்களை அணைத்து கொண்டு, or the responsibility of the ruler to take care of all the citizens in a transparent and a clear governance, so that the மக்கள் அவரோட கால்களுக்கு அரணாக இருப்பார்கள் என்றுதான் மக்கள் வாழ்வார்கள். அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சூழ்நிலையில் இருக்க வேண்டிய அரசு தலைவர்கள் இன்னார் நம்ம சொல்ல முடியாது. இட் ஹஸ் பீன் ஃபார் இயர்ஸ் தேர் ஹேட் பீன் a ப்ராப்ளம். அந்த ஒரு ஆளுமை ஒரு குறைகள் இருந்தனால the Sri Lankan crisis is emerging. It led to a political emergency, public unrest, as the crippling effect of the country led to the shortage of essential goods like people waiting for medicines, waiting for the petrol, even for the electricity is being curtailed. So that is the state of ours. How does it happen? See, basically the leaders will have to understand both the ground reality and aspiration of the people. People always ask for a tax break. So the leader thought that he can give a very good tax break so that he can keep the people happy and undermining their own country economy, like reduction of GST, increasing the tax slab. So the people thought they are happy. In the other aspect, the revenue did not happen because of the corona pandemic. The tourism industry crippled. The tourism industry used to contribute 10% of the GDP. So these are the two impact which led to the crisis, plus the poor governance and everything. So they did not see the Easter tragedy, failure to see an upward trend in tourism in spite of the pandemic slowing down. So currently, the need of the hour for Sri Lanka is to overcome the crisis by having political stability and resumption of imports to tackle the shortage of essential commodities, in turn gain public confidence, refinancing the debt and bailout from neighbors and IMF. India, being the elder brother to the Sri Lanka, have already contributed to $1 billion for the welfare of the Sri Lankan economy. Even you can quote that உடுக்கை இழந்தவன் கைப்போலே ஆங்கன் இடுக்கன் கலைவதான் நட்புன்ற மாதிரி ஸ்ரீலங்காக்கு ஒரு கிரைசிஸ்ன்னு வந்தப்ப முதல்ல the Indian government led by our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji and the External Affairs Minister Jaishankar ji and our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman got together and contributed the first installment of 1 billion, and also the state government contributed in terms of commodities, essential things. So we are forthcoming, sir. We are with the Sri Lankans. We are with the Sri Lankan country. So we want to be with the people, and we expect the Sri Lankan economy get over the tide of the crisis, and they are way out. And so in this regard, there are two guests from Sri Lanka, one on the ground Sri Lanka, Mr. Senthil Tondaman, Chief of Sri Lanka Congress Party, and Mr. A.P. Nathan, senior journalist, who has come all the way from Sri Lanka and enjoying our hospitality. Thank you, sir, for to make it. We are waiting to hear from you. And Sri Bhagwan Singh, everybody knows about him. No doubt, I don't have to describe his moderation and expert in the Indo-Sri Lankan issues, well known. And I would like to give a personal thanks to our honorable officers, Mr. Hansraj Verma and Mr. Rajaram, to come in person and felicitate our function. It's a special thank you, sir. Thank you.